Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I have a super exciting one because I'm finally getting around to doing a video on the Cosmic Brushes Nudetrals eyeshadow palette. If you've not seen it already, I have uploaded my review and tutorial and swatches on the Cooltrals palette that also came out at the same time, and today I'm finally playing with the warm toned palette. So if you want to see my look and tutorial review on this palette, then please keep watching. If you've not heard of Cosmic Brushes before, they are a UK indie brand. I'd actually like to say they are more of an affordable UK indie brand, and they come out with the best quality eyeshadow palettes. They're so good. So if you've not checked them out, you need to. Now let's have a look at this palette, because as I said in my other video, I haven't actually got these out of the packaging yet because this sleeve is like, stop it, I'm not even joking, I couldn't get that off before. Okay, let's hope none of these have smashed. No, we are good. So this is the Neutrals palette. I'm going to be honest, out of the two, like the Cooltrals and the Neutrals, this one is definitely my favourite, just because these are the types of shadows that I would reach for like when I go out and stuff like this. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. There is a couple of duochromes in here. We've got Desire, which is a duochrome, and duochrome, and this one here. Can you see how they're different? So cute. And yeah, this is a warm tone eyeshadow palette. It is literally my favourite. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to pop some swatches on the screen, and then we're going to get on into the tutorial. I think firstly, I'm going to go in with the shade Neutral, which is this one here. If you're new to my channel, hello. I don't do like the most complicated eye looks, just because I've not done super creative looks, honestly, since like lockdown, and nowadays I'm all about just doing like an easy to follow along tutorial. So if you like the more easygoing looks, you'll definitely enjoy my channel, but there are most definitely some channels out there that do the more creative looks if that is what you're into. Make Up Miss is one of them. Kerry K is another one. She does amazing looks, like even with these palettes. Okay, to blend that out, I'm going to take the shade Touch, which is this one here. I'm loving the tones in here. Oh, it's such a stunning palette. Oh my goodness. And then I'm just going to use that shade just to blend out the top edges. To blend out the very top edges, I'm going to take the shade Bear. I'm going to take that on a very small brush, just along the top edges. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit of depth. So next I'm going to go into Classy, which is the deepest brown in the palette. There is another one here, but that's a little bit more cool tone, so I'm going to take this one. This palette then does also have a couple of purpley tones, a couple of greeny tones, and also like a mustard yellow. I feel like the shades do all complicate? Oh my goodness, no they don't. They complement each other. There's also a black in here as well for like a really additional depth, but I'm going to take this on a small pointed brush just so I'm a little bit more controlled with it. I kind of don't really want to take it any further than that. Then I'm going to go back in with my first brush. I'm not going to take any additional pigment. I'm just going to use it to sort of blend all of this together. Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit more of neutral and just add it back a little bit. I feel like I'm swishing a little bit of the pigment away, especially on this side. Okay, now it's shimmer time. I didn't get to use the duochrome in the other palette, so I just want to swatch the two duochromes in this palette. Oh, would you look at these? Like, are you actually kidding me? What one's gonna go? I feel like I want to go in with this green one, the Luxe shade. I feel like that will look quite cute. I am going to go in with my finger, and because I've got no nails, it's just easier to apply. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Sound like Taylor Swift. Oh. Oh my goodness. Stop it. No, because their duochrome shades are actually the best. Like, what the frick. I actually might use a little bit of the other shimmer, which is the Desire, just because it has like a bit of a browny sort of tinge to it, because there's not actually any like brown shimmer in here apart from that, and I just feel like it will blend in a little bit easier with the deeper shades. Yeah, I'm just taking it on a very small brush just to have that control, and yeah, that looks a lot better. But like for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Delicate, but I am going to, pardon the pun, be delicate with it. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be super pigmented. And I'm just going to swoop this. I'm so bad at showing this on camera. Swoop this all the way across. Okay, and for the inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to take this shade, which is called Radiant. I believe that has a greeny gold reflect to it. Oh my god, that almost has like a pinky orange. Goes really nice with the green. I didn't expect that colour. It's actually more of like an orangey peachy reflect. Interesting. And just look at the brow bone. Okay, so this is my eye look with the Cosmic Brushes Neutrals eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to hop off camera. I'm going to put some mascara on, some lipstick, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, I'm back. So this is my completed look. Let me know what you think. For my mascara, because I've done an iHeart Revolution review today, like reviewed quite a lot of bits from their new collection, I wanted to use an iHeart Revolution mascara and I ended up using 3 because I wanted to get to this sort of look and I just wasn't achieving it with previous mascara. So firstly I went in with the Love mascara, then I went in with the Soft Flutter Lash mascara, and then the strawberry one. Funny enough, like this is a strawberry like milkshake sort of collection. Funnily enough, the strawberry mascara is actually the best one out of all 3 and it really helped build the thickness of my lashes. So that's what's on my eyes. Then for my lips, I didn't use any lip liner today, oddly. Usually I would go in with a lip liner, but I have got the Charlotte Tilbury Classic Pillow Talk matte lipstick on today because it's very cute and it's like a bit more of like a pinky nude. Okay, so let's sit down and talk about this eyeshadow palette. So I would say out of the 2, like Cooltrals and Neutrals, this is definitely my favourite. Don't get me wrong, I love a cool toned like eye look as much as I love like a warm toned one, but that palette does pull quite blue purple, whereas this is majority actual like warm neutrals, you know what I mean? Apart from like the odd like mustard and like purpley shade, like the majority of this is a warm neutral eyeshadow palette and I absolutely love it. Like this is such a classic like Alex look, aside from the mix up of the shimmers, because honestly that colour combo is stunning with the green reflex and the peach reflex. I think they just go together so well. So I love that as much as I can go for the gold and go for like the more neutral shimmers, I can also switch up by going in with the duochromes, which are so pretty. I forgot to mention, but this palette is £28, which I think is actually a very affordable UK indie brand price. There's other indie brands that are a little bit more expensive, and believe it or not, these actually used to be £22. It's only since they started adding the duochrome shades that they had to up the price, but as I said, I still think £28 is affordable for an indie brand in the UK, and especially just how beautiful this palette is. The quality is outstanding. Every single time I use one of these, I have all of these palettes now apart from the Royal Rose, which was the first palette, and I actually think that's been discontinued, and then also the Gothic palette, and I didn't get that because it's an all purple palette, and I think I got the P. Louise one at the same time, so I didn't need like another all purple palette. But anywho, the point being that this palette is exceptional quality. If you want to support a UK indie brand and you love your warm neutral shades, you need to pick up this palette. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Quality is insane. The added duochromes just add a very special touch to it. I love it. Highly recommend. I think this might be sold out at the moment, at the time that I'm filming this, but I have no doubt in my mind that they'll be restocking that very soon. Also, just like keep an eye out for their socials for them announcing the restock. And also I think I used Mrs. discount code. I think Kerry's got one as well. If I remember, I'll put a discount code in the description, but if I forget, just ask me on Instagram and I'll get back to you. Okay, so that was my review on the Cosmic Brushes Neutrals palette. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know what you think of this palette, and of course if you haven't already, please subscribe down below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!